Serving customers for life.
What's cracking, guys? Zack Treece here, Cavalier Ford Chesapeake Square, and today is an exciting day. Behind me is a new 2019 Ford Ranger. Long awaited. We're very excited it's here. So the one that I got behind me is an XLT 302A technology package, FX4 trailer tow, MSRP at $41,490 in the Sabre color with the XLT Sport Appearance package. Really good package, guys. That price bracket of that $41,400 MSRP is a very good point and affordable point for a lot of people. Whereas the equivalent of an XLT F-150 would be MSRP somewhere in the 50s to 53,000 depending on engine options. So we get one engine option with the Ranger, 2.3 liter, and it's plenty powerful. The FX4 gives you the trail management system, which is really cool, and we also have a video on our YouTube page about that when we took it in Vegas and went and did that whole thing. It was really awesome. Basically, cruise control on a trail, a climb a rock. Really cool stuff. So we're gonna walk around the Ranger here. It's got the 18-inch wheels. The Sabre is kind of like a burnt orange / gold look. We were just talking about liking it or not liking it. My personal opinion on this type of vehicle and the Ranger itself, I love it because I think the gray contrasts it. I don't necessarily think it'd be as good on another model line, but good job Ford as far as contrasting that color, breaking it up with the magnetics and stuff like that. It looks good. It looks good overall. The blacked out headlamps, all that just really goes together. So I am inside of the Ranger. So I am 6'2", 220 pounds. I'm a pretty big guy, and I will tell you, as far as headroom goes, let me sit directly upright. I'm good. Like I'm actually very comfortable. There's a lot of space in the cab. That's a big concern with a lot of people, as far as, especially guys like me, as far as being able to fit in something and be comfortable in something. I would have no problem jumping in and going for a long car ride somewhere in this thing. It's very comfortable. So let's point out some of the cool stuff that's in this that I personally think is really awesome, and good job. Kudos to you, Ford. I just found out that it has power folding mirrors. I personally love that feature. I'm going to turn it on here. I personally love that feature. I have a Larry F-150, and the fact that that isn't standard on most stuff nowadays it's great. I mean, when you're going through like a car wash or something like that. But let's go on to some of the more stuff that you guys probably want to hear. So you get two 12 volts chargers here. Nifty. That's actually more than most. The majority of them you only get one. You do have two 3.0 USB ports. They are CarPlay, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto capable. Heated seats for both the passenger and the driver. Also a standard feature when it comes to the F-150 for this trim level. Surprising that Ford kept the gear shifter, because they're going away from it on a lot of our vehicles. You get a lot of mixed reviews on that. Some guys really like the gear shifter because they rest their hand on it when they're driving, and some people are like, fantastic, this gear shifter's out of the way and I got plenty more room. I'm on the team that likes the gear shifter, so cool, good job Ford on keeping this. Still, it's just a nice little touch. Feels like you're more in tune with driving and the driving experience. The four-wheel drive is electronic, and it is right next to the gear shifter, with 4 low, 4 high, and 2H, obviously, with the center button being trail management. So above that, you're gonna have your auto stop start, your locking differential, your towing buttons, your park assist, and your traction control. That's all gonna be a D-pad right above it. As far as storage goes, a good amount of storage in the front. Let's take a look back here. Good amount of storage in the back for your glove box. You get one glove box, it looks like. Yep, one glove box. Some of the trucks are coming with two now. That's on the Super Duty, but not on this one. The XLT version of this does have a key, so you don't have the intelligent push button start. And so, yeah, that's kind of it for the interior. Obviously, it's got Bluetooth. Obviously, it has Sirius satellite radio. Obviously, it has the Sync 3 system. Let's check out the back seat. Let's jump in the back seat of this Ranger here. So, knee room, check. USB ports, 2 of them, check. Oh, we got a power outlet back here. That's awesome. And then you got like a slot here. Let's see, on my cell phone, but that looks like I can put a cell phone right there or something. Ooh, armrest. Let's check that out. Is that armrest? Yes, it is. Armrest and cup holders. Do that there. 2 cup holders. You can't put a big gulp in there, but I mean, probably grande a cup of Starbucks coffee would probably be good. What do you think? Yeah, all in all, headroom decent, handle here, yeah, good job, very impressed. Well guys, that's going to conclude our video on the Ranger. So this is more of a first impressions video. I saw this thing, I drove this thing when we went to Vegas for the dealer meeting. Obviously I didn't get to crawl through it, didn't really get to feel it all like I wanted to. So all in all, first impressions, I give it a 2 thumbs up. I think it's going to sell very, very well for us here at Cavalier and really all the Ford dealers. I think that as you as a consumer is really going to like it. I truly think it's a Tacoma competitor. I don't really necessarily think that Colorado's a Tacoma competitor. The Tacoma just been sitting on a pedestal for so long. So I think Ford really has something good here. And what a lot of you guys got to remember is that this has been a global platform truck. So they've had this truck out in a lot of different countries across the world, and now they're bringing it to the U.S. in a more advanced and revamped version of it. So they've had time to test things that people like and don't like. They definitely had a lot of testing time with this truck and this platform. So very excited to have it here. Can't wait to sell it, and come by to our showroom and check it out and test drive it. We'll see you soon.